Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dream Home, a web application created by a combination front-end, back-end team. Our front-end team was Orlando Murcio, Tim Carasy, and Blake Donnelly. Our back-end team was Adike Aguilar and Priya Power. Dream Home aims to provide first-time home buyers with the financial awareness they need to begin their home buying experience. Currently, only 43% of millennials own a home, and many in our generation see it as a goal that may be out of reach. DreamHome uses data given by the user about their current financial situation to provide them with relevant information in a fun, understandable way and help show them a path to their ultimate dream home goal.
For our front-end tech stack, we use TypeScript, CSS, and React hooks. For testing, continuous integration, and deployment, we use the Jest framework, the React testing library, Travis CI, and Heroku. We implemented Firebase authentication to allow users to save reports via a unique user ID authenticated by either Google, Twitter, or email account. Implementing authentication, animations, and PDF saving to provide a unique logged in versus not logged in experience was a huge win for us on the front end. We learned how to interact with the DOM in new and unique ways by getting experience with the many tools we leveraged to make this application possible.
The backend team's tech stack was fully new to us. We researched, learned, and implemented code with Python. We developed an MVC structure inside the structureless micro framework of Flask while utilizing multiple Flask packages. We learned the differences when using NoSQL and implemented them with the database MongoDB. We pursued not only PaaS with Heroku, but learned cloud database deployment using Atlas. This server was developed in a fully remote environment using GitHub, Slack, Zoom, and Tuple. And finally, we fine-tuned our debugging processes with unit tests in various local and virtual environments, using distinct setups for testing, development, and production. We are most proud of creating a fully functioning public RESTful API server that returns calculations and details for a user to determine their own home ownership financial reports.
And now we'll demo our application. First, you can log in. We'll create a new user. These cards give instructions and will give you insight into the questionnaire you'll be filling out and the report it will generate, specific to your current financial situation. Now you will begin the questionnaire. Each question will give you a description with more info on why we need that number and additional tidbits of knowledge. The questions that you're being asked are to gather information to run calculations in our API server with helpful knowledge that will help you answer two basic questions. How much do you actually need to save, and how long will it take you to save it? For the last question, we have you choose what kind of report you want back. If you already know how much you want to save, enter in your goal principal. If you're just looking for your options, type in what you already pay in rent or what you wouldn't mind paying if you had your own place. And we can show you how long it'll take to save up for your initial down payment and how much home you can afford. Right now, we'll choose rent. Here you're going to see some familiar numbers that you entered, but as you scroll down, you can see the report that we've compiled for you. Here is the average home price for this area. The city-state came back for your zip code. And here we have your current rents and how much home you can afford through your possible principal. If you do know how much you want to save for your goal principal, instead of your rent, you see your mortgage rate. Next, we have your estimated monthly payments, including your true monthly payment, which is what you will actually be paying every month once you own this home, as well as how this number is broken down. We have your current savings that you entered, which was $10,000, and what you'll need to save to get your first down payment. And below, we have different options to get you there. Now that you've created your report, You can download it as a PDF. And you can connect to Twitter. Now that you've logged in and have a report, we can take you to your profile. You can update your information and your report will update as well.
The backend team would enjoy releasing an updated version of the API that has authorization restrictions between a public user and an authorized developer. They would also like to update a static site scripting with autonomy, where they can specify if the information needs to update daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly. The front-end team would like to expand the user profile page with more personalized information that the user could easily update. Implementing a responsive design is one of the team's priorities, so the application can be more inclusive and friendly. Some challenges that the backend team dealt with was sourcing real estate data from the web. After external API consumption and web scraping of dynamic sites failed, they turned to creation of their own mortgage calculators and a static scraping of location or credit score specific data. One of the main challenges we had on the front end was conceptualizing an interesting and unique user experience to present them with the data. It allowed us to be creative and try new ways to manipulate the DOM that we haven't tried before.
Thank you so much for your time, and we hope you enjoyed Dream Home.